Me live me life and me not stress. But see me.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl again, man. We are still at it. Hashtag what happened to Spaza. And right now I'm sitting with the Spaza God himself. But you welcome up at Ntshwanti. If it is not Phoenix from Backyard Crew, Fundi. Dude, what to do?
It's so good, so good. I'm going to sing an invite. It's an honor.
Yeah, man. I wish I can tell people what happened, but anyway, I'll call up.
I'm happy to be here, man.
A quick intro, dude, for people who don't know you out there.
Oh, okay. Qala ndingulwazi okwa breakfast from Khaltsha, back home from Eastern Cape. I'm taking it very far, man.
Yeah.
And then secondly, I am Phoenix, the Spaza God from the Backyard Crew. You know, I'm an artist, a songwriter, a recording artist, a performing artist, and a business person, man.
Yeah, unemali. Unemali, man. Cool, man. Dude, I remember, I think, I don't know the exact year all of a sudden, but I remember I was introduced to you by the late Tay-C. Abaninzi bazomazela kwi-early sleep music, but yeah, it was years ago.
Tay-C.
And by the look of things, Ngokiana, you had been with Spaza and those. So could you tell people about, for you, when did Spaza start and indone yaqalisa Spaza?
You know, Spaza, it's something Fundi I got and say yamba. I'd be lying if I said that I figured that Spaza with Abandaba. Before I even got interested, before I knew I could be writing Spaza, there were already artists who were doing Spaza. It's 2 years of Shang, but doing Spaza at that time. I didn't know them, but they were not doing what they're doing right now because Ingomesa Siaz was very rude.
Yeah, you still, there's no filters there.
Okay, economists out here one day, Ilang will perform your back corner Cape Town.
Yeah.
I know we're gonna bump into each other somewhere, man, but I'm gonna say it. Because tell me that I along Banum Sindabo. Sunuga nyoko, Sunuga. That's how it goes.
But God, like any time.
You know I'm not lying, bro. You know, and I'm not making this up.
An entire song.
No, they had verses. I don't remember, but I remember the juicy part.
Oh, okay.
You know, I was inspired by Kwaito, originally by Zola.
Yeah.
To start actually writing, to be able to write, you know, because I never thought about you could touch your heart with rap language.
Yeah.
Oh, he was doing his Zulu, but it got to me. It touched me. Next morning I was writing my own shit just like that, you know. When I went to school, as an Kwanele, you don't know the feeling of not being believed, and you're the only person who knows, you know. So it started way back there from Naupalo. There were already Miniac squads or attacks were already doing it that time. Along the years, only along the years, bumping to Marshall. From Marshall, we recruited Ukidio. From Ukidio, we took in Fundi Merve, and the point was a friend Kamasho at the time, you know. Yeah. Then we just put it together. It worked because we were friends at the same time, you know. So
cool. So you guys were listening to the likes of Obani, Elaklesha before you decided, okay, Masienzi crew.
Eish, yeah, but on a show, we always had a band about different to listen to, you know.
Yeah.
There's Marshall. He enjoyed commercial hip hop.
Yeah.
I know Point we enjoyed underground hip hop, Quasimodo, Immortal Techniques, you know. I enjoyed, local content, man. You know, otherwise, I love some crazy stuff like Upasta because there's a lot of acting, a lot of clowning. I like that, you know, and putting a message across at the same time, you know. So, Fundi, listen to whatever, man. It was easy as going there. Yeah, so.
Yeah, no, he was. Then a Backyard Crew was born. What year was Backyard Crew born in? And also, ngoku ni decide ukuthi, you know what, sifuna ukwenza Backyard Crew now. What's going on, like CP Spaza in terms of movement, EP at that point in time, and what made you guys decide ukuthi we're gonna call ourselves Spaza, Backyard Crew?
Okay, so how it initially started was maybe the young rapping nigga. Chronic talent show, I'm right there, bro. Connie speak on the mic, I'm right there. So this at the time, to new track, if I'm not mistaken. And then on the way, I saw this poster, talent show, a quiz.
Yeah.
You know, shit, I was wretched as fuck, but I was feeling myself. So I showed up, and figure out, damn, come on, cheat up, Joe. They rocking your band. They're rocking some Timberlands, you know, some hectic stuff that I only see on TV, man. You know, I was like, ish. This is one thing apparently, but one thing for sure, so when I get on the mic,
You make it happen.
you know what I mean? Then I relaxed the time. I had cornrows. It was nice, yeah. I was a smooth motherfucker. Had cornrows. Man, those chicas were boom. Yeah, no marsho. I wasn't the only one. I'm sorry to put it out like that. I know nobody asked me, but no marsho. You know? So when I got there, these niggas were busting some rhymes, you know, ngesixhosa. I couldn't believe it, you know. Okay, of course, as a rapper, and you could find that these niggas like so deep. You could tell that they went to better schools, you know. Whatever, man. I'm not gonna sleep on myself. I came all the way from Side C. I'm here right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they performed. They asked for who performed on the Balsam lineup easy. These niggas were friends, you know. One of them was Zola, one of them was Marshall, and I don't remember the rest, but some of them were still friends to this moment, you know. So after I performed, then we started talking. Like, yo, you niggas stay, where you from, blah, 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 blah. And there was that. And then there were ciphers, Mandalay. So that's host a First Case Clan. Don't know if you remember First Case Clan, Ozwai. Back in the day, man. Used to bump into Dreamers Cup this time. We were all young niggas, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, who are these niggas, man? You know? Anyway. So we used to pump the marshal into Jalapa. He performs, I perform. Then we started getting so out to Judah, Aka, at his place. You know, we'd go there after school for writing. Supreme Swords.
Yes.
Supreme was there, youngest nigga as well, was there as well, you know. From there, because Mnanomash were the only niggas who were rapping.
Yeah.
You know. So we decided, let's do it together. Let's write together, you know. Everybody's singing. We could just blend in Panapa. And Marsha at the time was learning how to make beats. You know, those old school computers with the back. You know, yeah, from Payana and Marsha, we were the only non-Rastafarian dudes. I think I did take it a bit too far sometime, you know. He had dreadlocks. You think that we were Rastas because we were dressed up like them. We were fitting in, you know, but we were not really Rastafarians.
Really?
Yeah. Joe, it long as dreadlocks, that nigga. Telling you. Anyway, so we after meeting from Pago Kuchuda, we decided going to his place. I got some beats. We came over to his place. From there, we just started chilling more, so too, and writing more, so too. However, we went to the Ultimate Dungeon Affair because that's where the whole family was, you know. But then we grew from there, and then from Payana Upela with Dungeon Affair, we still kept it because we were writing songs together, making beats according to how we write, what we're writing, you know. Went to high school, that's when we bumped into, because SKL, when I got there, I started this afternoon class in school. You know, we teach young niggas how to write. So I bumped into Kidio, you know. And then Kidio introduced him to Marshall, spent some time with Geraldine, and Marshall was like, yo, why don't we roll with him too, man? Fine, no problem. Fundi used to come down from Mossel Bay, Plat. Yeah, Mossel Bay, Mossel. Yeah, he used to come down on December, you know. Because I come around my house. This particular time when he came back, I was already running the marsh already. Yeah. So we took him to marsh, we busted some nice rhymes as well there. So we're like, bro, you know, why don't you just, you know, roll with us, you know? He was like, no, I'd be honored as well, let's do it. holidays until he decided this other, you know what, man, I'm going to move this side, but we got to make it work. And we're still young niggas, man. All we had was dreams.
Yeah.
You know, no manager, nothing, not even thoughts of having a manager or shit like that, you know. So he moved this side. So we're 4 of us. Point 2 was not really into rapping that time, but he said he was writing. For a long time, I never heard him rap, yeah, but for a long time. Up until this other time, he came through, you know. And we considered him as crew as well because he was always with us, you know. And we were friends before we became crew, you know. So anyway, started writing all different elements. And that's how it came up, man.
Backyard was born.
That the name Backyard was just me and Mash at the time, you know. I was like, yo, let's call it Backyard, you know, because we are representing the townships, you know, not the face, you know. And out in the townships, you take whatever to make it work, you know. So the Backyard ultimately meant working with what you have, where you are, you know what I mean? So we're like, let's run with it, makes a lot of sense. And it is there to represent exactly that, so.
Yeah. Okay, so Backyard was formed, right? We just got to know Guti how it was born. Now then you guys ran with Backyard crew, and it obviously got involved ke nezinye crews or Masiti yafumani competition. How was things okanye yabanjani journey emveni ngoba Backyard was born?
You know, if I tell you, Fundi, it's for us, I wouldn't say competition. We had competition in that sense, man. Nobody was getting paid, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't say we had competition. We just had people doing the same shit as we were doing, you know? I know Itramaskap was doing it. Naked Mind came after, you know, Backyard, I remember. So I wouldn't say that I can't remember a crew that I can say we were competition with, because nobody's getting paid, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think I answered your question.
But the journey?
Yeah. You know, the journey's been fucking ups and downs.
Yeah.
It's been insane. Yabo. It's been insane even for him, yabo. I remember this other time we were performing our first biggest performance. Just inviting Zola. Zola was still on fire at the time. You know, just dropped him Mvundlela. It was still everywhere, you know. So I was with this talk, SLC. So they invited us Kwalanga. We rocked up there. Before we got on stage, there was this old gentleman who's a security guard who told us, Nobana, say, he's a colored guy. Never mind the way I'm saying it. You know, so he said, you know, that time it was myself, Umasho, Point 2, Ukidio, Fundi Merve. We had to test. Test was running with us because we had a feature with the test. So 1, 2 was our biggest track that time. So we'd perform with him at remix. Yeah. And we also had another guy, Umandisi. Umandisi also does, I think, similar thing to what you're doing right now. He also a musician, So before we got on stage, this guy said, you know, I want to tell you guys something. But I took it because in the tattoo fence, sometimes,
yeah,
it's natural, bro. Anyway.
Short-tempered.
Everybody's short-tempered, bro. It just depends who the fuck it is. Anyway, so this guy said, you know, I see you all guys, you're on fire, all of you. You. But I can tell you one thing for sure. In this journey of music, for as far as I've been doing this, not all of you are going to make it. Yay, this man.
Ouch!
Listen, I took offense, bro. Like, who the fuck are you? What are you saying? What do you want, man? We kids. Anyway, so I'm like, yo, Tama, what would you say that, man? Well, like, why would you? We're just gonna get on stage, man. Why would you say that? I said, no, I just want you to know you need to all of you need to keep your head up high. You know, not all of you are going to make it. You must not depend on one another. You need to depend on your talent. This guy doesn't know us anything like that, but I remember that. Yabo.
Yeah.
Nyani. From there, we started seeing the banner, apa emculweni, passions are not the same. You know, passions are not the same, and the drives are not the same, and the journeys are most definitely not the same, you know.
Yeah.
As for a crew backyard, you know, that the biggest stumble for us was the tragedy
Yeah.
that happened. You know, I think that tragedy threw us off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that year when we lost to Fundi Meve and Upura, ne?
Yeah.
Because it was again, because I worked with the guys now. I worked with Backyard Crew a lot because I was working with you at the time, but I would work with Backyard Crew as well. There was an event, I said AUWC. But that event, with you. And I remember I said to you guys a week before, don't go there, man. Let's just cancel this. And Felix is always the guy who's like, no, Magiwe event. Why not? Magiwe, you understand? And I said to them, okay, you know what? If you really feel good, because the reason I said no, there was already like izinto ezininzi bayakhumbula, there was already izinto ezininzi type poster iko or postpone ingathi ingatshintsha ivenue or kutshintsha idate like this.
You know,
and then people pulling out as well on the side. So I was like, why are people pulling out and Tina says, oh, pull out.
If I tell you, you know, that the lady that was doing that event was a lady who used to hook me up.
Yeah.
With shows. So I know when she said she's going to pay us, it didn't block on the spot. God damn it. That night, I'll tell you what happened that night. Believe it or not, bro. We were waiting with Empire. Spend a city here to pack Empire Beats.
Yeah.
Sfika Payana, Upura is at work. Upura is saying, yo, I'm coming through. So we're like, I'm so late, man, Joe. Yabo. So I said, we're going to hold it down. We're going to share with you as per normal. Don't worry, man. You're about to bupa. No, I want to be there, man. My swag is ready, man. Don't know. Upura, you know, Upura.
Yeah.
Chankurrah.
Yo, you know, Chankurrah. He would wear amakama from head to toe.
That nigga, he wanted to be backyard so bad. Nobody gave him an answer. He went and got a tattoo written backyard. We're like, yo, this nigga's backyard now, bro. What? Excuse me. You know what I mean? Anyway, so this night, Chankurrah came through. Israel was our driver. He just bought this Golf, you know. I think it was a second-hand Golf. Just bought this Golf. Still learning how to drive as well. No problem. Gonna get there. So, step class with City, myself, no point two, no kidio. So City to burn. These other niggas pulled us up with the gun, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, sapani phone. Yeah, I'm so pissed off, bro. How can this nigga stop us, man? So 10,000 Fundi. This is Lindy. It was been you know. These two niggas as a paykas. I'm like, yo, except Massage Mighty, please, man. We can't stop. Kidio, must find point to shocked. A1 inborn. Yo, except brown, we're askis, whatever, man. Some other time because we're in a rush, it's late.
Yeah.
We take off. That was the first incident the other night. Fine. Chankurrah rocks up. Eventually. So we're in this car, we're driving off. On the way, okay, we get to the show. The show is cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking some evil people, they say something, it comes to life.
Evil people.
Some people are the agents of the devil. Anyway, so we got there. The show was cancelled, but Ex-Hoser was there. Other crews were there, you know. So, and we were with other friend, Ace, friend yet. Friend of Fundi Merva. So Sazanolo shop. So we all became friends. No problem. So on our way, Ace was always plugged with this German chicks, you know, German parties in town and shit like that, you know. So we're like, we're looking nice, you know, we're ready. Fuck the show, man. So yeah, you know, and there's booze in the car, basalaya. And this nigga, kid, you know, no Chankurrah. They say, no, they call it part of side C. There's a party side C. Let's go side C. So we're like, no, Not a sightsee, bro. We're not gonna have party, good time sightsee. And on top of that, Sayazbana, if you niggas are going there, there's gonna be kids. So we're not with it. It's that you niggas are coming with us, or you're coming with us. So they came with us. On our way, it starts giving us problems. That's incident number 3. Gives us problems. Yeah, man, I appreciate that. Gives us problems. Doesn't want to drive. Yeah, overheater. Kuchiwe kutakala manzi ayigcine manzi. Now say east. Khona garage say east endleleni east esibuvayo before kungene firefighters park ukulethu endleleni main road. You know. Anyway. Imise le moto, we gave up now. 5 niggas rock up from the show. 5 niggas rock up. This incident number 4.
Yeah.
They all have guns. 5 niggas all have guns. And I never seen 5 niggas with 5 guns. It's always 5 niggas with 2 niggas with guns. 1 nigga with the gun. 5 niggas. Give thanks, bro.
So
we take off, man. Same time. Yabo. We're pushing it back to a garage because we're giving up now. These niggas show up, we take off. Shake it back, they rip in the car. Out to be you, I'm going to install on 1 point something. You know, it was nice music, bro. Others left their phones inside there. And I was like, Ace, I know it's gonna wash. It's true, bro. I was like this. So we took off, we were like, too late, okay. So these niggas just came through, the 34 yake, the phone is ngapakathi. So the driver's upset at Israel. I know he's rushing too. It's true, bro. Israel is pissed off at us. Like, so you niggas ran away? But you here with us, bro? Now we're gonna, you know. But anyway, Ace came back. A garage, guess who we bumped into? Dark Cloud, DC. I think they were from a party or something, or a farewell or something. They were looking there. They were dressed up in suits, man. But that's a texting, you know, Dark Cloud, same time. This just happened. They get off this text. We take off to go check it trans. We get there, these niggas are gone. Finds push it trans. We take it back to the garage. Point 2 is so drunk, it throws up at Transin. Jeez, man. So we're cleaning the car. I don't know what I was watching. We're cleaning the car. After some time, as he was agitated, the funny part in the side see, you know. Except we're going to leave now. So we get part in the side see because clear back the garage, you know. A funny matter calms them down, tells them, hey, massage, I see. That's not how you do it, man. Let's just go to Tenga that time. Come back, we get help, we all leave. Fine. So it's very chill out here, man. So and then we fall asleep because they've been gone for so long. We fall asleep. As we're sleeping, a front seat, we drive up, and passenger.
yeah.
A nigga comes, a Putin, goes. Yeah, I'm like, this nigga came to finish us, man. What's gonna happen now?
We won.
Men pass.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I'm like, yo, Israel, are you gonna get out? It's your car, bro. Are you gonna get out? Israel. I get out. This nigga says, sir, Phoenix, yeah, automatically.
While someone is billing.
Yeah, bro. Exact Khaltsha patrol, just straight. Yeah, bro. They send you tuning up now. No cows, you know, like no, man, not gonna do it. So we've been through a lot already.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it now. For what? I tell you, man. Same time, I wake up point 2 up. Yo, point. Masitla drama cheating at us driving up. As we're getting closer, we see sirens, bro. And then you know, what you call those accident tapes. Bangadlulu.
Oh yeah.
As I get close, I'm like, yo. Okay, as in this nigga's got Chankurrah. AI. These niggas are trying to get me in my heart, you know. Yes, and Kanbonai and Bonnie last number. My nigga. Where's the other niggas, man? Ambulance, be like him at the same time. It's better Kido picks up the phone. Except Joe. When's I going show? Nipi. Yo, access chasing motor says ambulance in Fundi. It's a spell. Otherwise. Yeah, but the palm lens. There's a bit of blood from the head, but palm lens. No problem. Chankurrah was gone. Because I think the car dragged him, yabo.
So yeah, and it took him on the spot, Chankurrah, because I remember Fundi Meve, and it took, I think, 2 weeks as bedel or so. 2 weeks, if not even a month, as bedel. In fact, there was a time where he was promising, we are theatre, not theatre.
It's so insane because, you know, the way that I am, with you, you know, I'm 2 times with the Fundi.
Yeah.
You know, so when I went to go visit him in the morning, as Bedel, got there, niggas lying in the bed, you know, leg all fucked up. I'm like, you're amateur, I'm uncle, gonna fucking leave me. I'm like, yo, bro, don't worry, I got you. You know, and we're laughing about that, you know, but except Joe, so you really gonna have 1 leg, bro. Yeah, I can't believe it, but I'm gonna have money, and we're laughing about that. It's funny. That was the last time and then he says, yo, you know, oh fuck. Go buy him something to drink. We left him. So we went to go visit again. But you know, I'm sterilizing. Kunzele amayeza. Ever since I call Iron, you know. Okay, so he passed on eventually. And then for a crew, yeah, things are different, man.